Hello everyone, it's Nick here from the McLaren Garage, and things are really hotting up now in this Formula 1 2010 blundering season, because we're in Japan. It's round 16 from Suzuka, quite a tricky track I'd have to say, with a 35% chance of rain in the race. Yes, it's 5.807 kilometers long, or 3.6 miles. The normal race is 53 laps as I muck about with my settings, but we're doing 1/3 race distance. Now, I do a bit of research online to see what setups might be best, but it doesn't always work out. The championship is very finely balanced at the moment, with only 4 races left. So if anyone in the top 5 gets a bit of a run together, they could win. And equally, if you do a race with no points at all, it's going to be a bit of a struggle for you. So it is getting rather critical. The championship, Lewis Hamilton currently leads on 187 points, having won 4 races. Second is Webber for Red Bull on 186, so only 1 point behind. He's also won 4 races. Third is Felipe Massa. He's been very consistent in this championship, gradually going forward as we go on to the track on a 182 with 2 races. I didn't really mean to go to track then, I pressed the wrong thing. I'm currently 4th from 176, won in 3 races in Belgium, Canada and Bahrain, and 5th is Sebastian Vettel, 173. He's only won 1 race, and Alonso's getting a bit distant now in 6th with 149. The real race in Japan in the 2010 series, it was a pole position by Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull, so watch out for him there. And he also went on to win the whole race with 2nd Webber and 3rd Alonso. And as we all know, Sebastian Vettel went on to win the championship, but he's only 5th here. And it's ridiculously close, so let's see if I can learn this thing. Now, from memory, so it was quite a few years ago I played this, in this particular track. I always found this first bit really tricky in getting the car to hold, which I'm doing again. The other traffic was a lot more quicker than me. It's going to be a dry practice session, dry qualifying due to the, well, according to the weather forecast at least, and in the race, who knows, 35% chance. So practice is all about me driving around, possibly spinning off a few times and trying to learn the track and gradually trying to home in on things, but I'm desperate for a good result here. Before the last race in Singapore I was winning, but I got no points in that one. Can't afford that to happen again or we're done for. 25 points for a win, so between me and first place is only 11 points gap, with Webber and Massa in between and Lewis Hamilton, my teammate, winning. McLaren lead the Constructors' Championship so far, thank God for that, and I'm driving for McLaren in Jenson Button's car. We're on Pro mode. There is a mode above this called Expert, which I often mention, but I'm not good enough for that. And I'm doing this on a normal controller. Steering wheel and pedals would be easier, but you know, one day I might get that. Time of recording, Formula 1 2016 has just come out. This is Formula 1 2010. Haven't got a PlayStation 4 yet, but if I do, I might do a blundering series of Formula 1 2016 if people actually want it. Bit of a niche market this. Some people say these videos are their favourite of the channel, but I try and keep it mixed. I do enjoy doing them. Right, here we go. Normally on these other practice sessions, oh dearie me, too quick. Normally in these other practice sessions I've let other cars go out and do a few bench laps so I know what's good and bad. This I've just gone straight out. Well done, there's the people. They're all out for practice, they're mad about Formula 1 in Japan. Suzuka, very twisty circuit. Should I set this up for cornering speed or straight line speed? Maybe cornering speed. There's a lot of... yeah, the car's all over the place. I'm really finding it hard to keep the car on track here. I'm fearing the worst. But anyway, so we just got Japan, which is this race. Well done. Korea, Brazil, and then Abu Dhabi. And then it's it. A few rounds early in the championship, at 6 or 7, I thought I had no chance of winning. But it's really got really super duper close. Any one of 5 drivers can win. Well, with Fernando Alonso, a bit of an outside chance, but I'll be surprised if he wins. Unless he suddenly gets really good, but he needs to win this race. He's on 149. Next up is Vettel on 173. So, yeah, I think Alonso's out of it, to be honest. So the only people that can realistically win the championship is Sebastian Vettel for Red Bull, myself for McLaren, Massa for Ferrari, Alonso's teammate, Webber for Red Bull, and Lewis Hamilton. Who do you think will win? Place your bets, please. Do you know, I haven't spun off too much. I spun off in the first corner, didn't I? Maybe we can do this thing. Barrichello's currently fastest in the Williams. Let's see how far off I'm going to be. But I'm going to be miles away. I'm already on 1 minute 42. I suspect pole might be 137 or maybe the late 136s. So that's what I need to get down to.
Drop down the table to
8th. Yeah, but there's only 8 cars that have gone out. Right, let's do this corner properly this time. The racing lines are quite important here. Maybe need a bit more downforce. Yeah. Who knows? Could I do these quicker? Maybe take a bit of a wider line. Yeah, maybe take a bit of a wider line through there, perhaps. You see on the map there's a car behind me, so I'm already holding them up. Don't know who that is. I might risk a look behind. Just past a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I can hear that car behind me, and now I'm getting nervous. This is quite a quick corner, this one, quicker than it looks. So 5 seconds quicker than my last lap. Quite easy to get hit by the car behind under braking. Took a quick glance, couldn't quite see who it was. But I'm just trying to learn the lap now without getting smashed off. In Singapore in qualifying, I didn't do one decent lap and had to start from the back. Although I had a lightning first and second lap, it was too much to do, and I didn't get any points. Yeah, there's a lot of corners you can lose time here. Car's right. I mean, I need to drive behind someone. He's going to come on the inside, is he? Nope. Yeah. Hopefully the race rains. I think I might need that, but I've got quite a distance there. But I don't know if that behind me eased off. I think it might be Alja Squari or Gueme. Looked like a Toro Rosso. Right, let's see where this is going to put me. A couple of tight bends here. Don't want to brake too early, but they're very tight. This is when you can get pirouetted by a car behind. Right, let's see where we are here. 144. Liuzzi's quickest on a 139, so I'm 5 seconds behind Liuzzi. He's a Force India car, not one of the oh dear, not one of the top runners, so I'm far off him. But this is where I'm losing all the time, I think. Sector 1. I'll stay out for quite a few laps here. Problem is, the longer you stay out, the more tyre wear there is, and I might need these tyres for the race. Qualifying in the early rounds, I was tending to do a few more, too many laps, so I suffered later on. If the tyres wear out, your grip isn't as good, so you have to brake earlier, can't go as quickly around the corners. But I'm quicker again. Get out of the way, Felipe Massa. He's not getting out of the way. But that's cost me some time. Currently 11th. Lewis Hamilton, I don't think... Oh dear. Get me back on. But if you're going to spin off a lot, it's best to do it in practice. Massa then going slow on purpose again. Thank you. Tyres and brakes in optimal temperature. I'll probably just glide round there without braking too much. I think I can get this track. It's not overly tricky, it's just learning it, I think. This corner up here, I never know whether to brake or just try and ease off and glide round. Just try and glide. Yeah, see, that didn't work with a glide round, but you can still carry a lot of speed through that runoff area, so it might be worth attacking that. Didn't lose too much there. Not getting penalised because you're not cutting the corners because essentially you're going wide. If that was gravel there, that'd be a bit more tricky. Right, let's go on to lap 4. Yes, 16th fastest now. Why isn't Lewis doing any quick laps? Maybe he's struggling as well. Suzuka. It's the only track I know that's got a Z in it. Oh, apart from Monza. Is there any other tracks with a Z in it? Zippity Doodah somewhere in Bulgaria. Or some track I've never heard of. Whoops. Yeah. I'm ruining Massa's time now. That might be Degassi, I'm not sure. It's probably Massa, isn't it? Yeah, I've mucked up his practice lap. Suits you, sir. Whoops. There's numerous views you can have for this game. Cockpit view's the hardest, but I do like this slightly higher view. In cockpit view, you can't see hardly any of the tracks. You've got to know it off by heart. If I had a steering wheel, as I say, I might risk doing that, but I do not. How much are steering wheels? What's the best steering wheel you can get, you experts in Formula 1 steering wheels? Let me know. Thrustmaster, perhaps? I don't know much about the subject. Look at that, so far in practice. 19th me, Button, 20th Hamilton. I'll let Massa pass now. The McLaren boys aren't doing well. I suspect Hamilton's had a problem. He must have done a time by now. It's quite easy to crash on this track and get the car stuck, which is something I see with the AI opponents. Right, even letting Massa pass there, I'm still 1.2 seconds quicker. I think I've got to find about 4 or 5 seconds. Whoops. Yeah, a bit too fast into there. I'm okay round certain bits, but slow on others. Let's see if I can just hold on to Massa.
Sector 3 times are good, but you're losing time in Sector 2.
Yeah, see, 2.2 seconds quicker, so I'm doing big chunks of it. Still in 20th. I'm slower than Degrassi in the Virgin racing car, which is not good. But getting 2 seconds quicker, I'm knocking big chunks off, so I'm slowly getting into the groove. The car's getting lighter each lap with less fuel on board. But you just need lots and lots of practice in this game. On the full race, if you do 100%, you do have 3 practice sessions where you can just, well, try everything. Look at that, another big chunk of 1.5. Right. Yeah. So yeah, 3 practice sessions, you really hold on, and you can save your setups as well. On this, I'm just doing one session and trying to work it out. Qualifying tends to last just about 20 minutes, so it's a bit of a free-for-all really. And that's why in Singapore I didn't get a good lap in, I don't think. Hamilton's gone round quickest, the little teaser. So his car's pretty good, and he leads the championship. He hasn't won a race for quite some time, but in the early part of the season, when he got pole position, quite often he would win the whole thing. And then we had a succession of crashes mid-season with each other. Look at that, I'm currently slowest on the track, 24th out of 24. But look at that, 2.5 seconds quicker. Right, I must move up here. Where am I going to move up to? Just hold it for these tight corners last. Don't think the tyres got too much more wear in them. Right, this is going to move me up. It must move me up, but how far? 17th. Didn't move me up too far. I lost a bit of time in the 3rd sector. So I'm between Alja Suari in the Toro Rosso and Jarno Trulli in the Lotus. The Lotus isn't a very fast car. Slowly pulling them in, so I'm not last. Come on, car. Oops. Got away with that. Yeah, but oh, yeah, I was offline there, so that's cost me some time. I don't think this next split's going to be green. You could almost throw it through there if you had better. Oh, I've got picked up a flat tyre. See, that's the problem. If you go wide, yeah. So if that happened in the race, it'd be game over, right? I don't think I'll drive round because I might get a blocking penalty. I'll just pull it over and I'll quick to the garage. That's not cheating. I've just walked back and they've craned the car in. There we go. And they've done that in 0 seconds. Yeah. The thing is that, because I punctured that tyre, I've had to go onto a new set. If I run out of tyres, well, I don't know what happens then. So I have to push it round. Maybe I've got pram wheels. So, yeah, quite a bit off, but 17th.
You seem to be losing a lot of time in Sector 2.
Yeah. Sector 2, so the middle set. I think I was losing a lot of time in Sector 1 as well, those initial corners. Not disastrous compared to other practice sessions, just keeping my eye in. Might be worth going out on the option tyres, which are a bit more grippy. Let's accelerate it a bit. Oh, it's brightened up. You can see by the sun coming out on the display. See De La Rosa in the midfield. I think with this part of the season, De La Rosa for BMW was replaced by Nick Heidfeld, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. The 2 Red Bull boys quickest, Vettel and Webber. Webber second in the championship, just 1 point behind Lewis Hamilton, the Australian driver. And it's very close at the top there. 0.087 he's slower. Hamilton third. So all the protagonists are there in the top 5.
30 minutes left in the
and then there's a gap to me. Yeah, I'm 20th. Hamilton is third. Qualifying, it's not going to rain. Race, 35%. I really don't know about this setup. Haven't got a clue. Should I go out on option tyres? What do you think? There's Lewis Hamilton over there. Quietly chuckling to himself. Let's take out a set of options. See if we can go a bit quicker. In qualifying, the tyres you set the quickest lap on are the ones you have to start the race on. Unless you finish outside the top 10, then you can put a new set on or change them altogether. So far then, this isn't going to be a cakewalk. It isn't going to be easy for me. This track looks like it's going to be a little bit tricky. Ample opportunity to spin off as well. And as we saw there, I put one tyre wide and I got a flat tyre. If that happens in the race, I'll have to poodle round and then come back in, and with a 30% race distance, there's no chance I'm gonna recover from there. Right, just what I didn't want. There's a car behind me also. Should I let that pass? No. I'm 20th quickest now, between the Lotus and Shandok in the HRT. I think they had a budget of about 60 pence, that team. Don't let that car go past. You're not coming past. He might come past. If he's on a quick lap, he probably is. I don't want to get a blocking penalty, that's the only thing. Whoops, he's going to come past now. Oh, how close was that? It was Liuzzi in the Force India. Let's see if I can hang on to the back of him, learn the track a bit. This is a very tight one. I've got brake set to high to try and increase the braking there. It did say though in a review I read that with the brake pressure set to high, although it's more sensitive, it is more prone to lock up. And if it does rain in the race, you don't want to lock up in the rain. Whoops. Nice to have a runoff area there. If that was gravel, that would be a bit naughty. Yeah, Liuzzi good on acceleration there. Look, like it's just disappearing off in the distance. But I didn't exactly get good drive off that corner, did I? Lift off slightly here, turning early. That's it. Carry a lot of speed if you're turning slightly early there. Turning slightly late, you've had it. This could be a good overtaking position, although slightly risky. Right on Liuzzi's gearbox. Right, hopefully he's on a fast lap, because that means I didn't do too badly there. Let's go past him. He's easing down. Right, let's do something good. Lap 6. Come on, car, hold on. Oh, struggling to hold on, but it has done. Liuzzi's right round the back of me, and bear in mind he's on a closing down lap, unless he's just trying to scare me. Don't know why he should be. He's not a factor in this championship. He's going to come on the inside now, is he? No. This just shows you how slow I am in Sector 1. Right, I should lose him a little bit now. Ease off, Liuzzi, you're scaring me. Look out for green, it's not green. These are supposed to be slightly grippier tyres. Not good at all. Maybe the primes were a better idea. Still plenty of time to get it back though. Is Liuzzi beside me? No. This is only practice, he's giving me a lot of hassle. Maybe I should brake test him. That wouldn't be safe in real life, would it? Yeah, slightly wide again. Slightly wide again. Floor it through here. I think this is slower than before. 20th fastest. That's not going to impress anyone, and that worries me slightly. Oh, it is quicker by 2 tenths. Got 2 extra tenths from somewhere. Will that move me above Trulli? Oh, don't. Oh, dear. See. Slightly wide, put a rear tyre wide, and the whole car pirouetted out of play. That's a shame. I could have moved up about 2 tenths there, but I think it only put me up a place. Let's go around again, perhaps.
Your times in Sector 1 are really good, but you're losing quite a bit of time in Sector 3.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you saw it on the monitor, pit crew, but I did spin off. I think you must be blind. Surprising I was slower in Sector 1 on these tyres. There should be a big advantage, the options over the primaries through here. Use a lot of that rumble strip. I've changed the gearing of the gear ratio to try and accelerate a bit quicker. Oh god. I don't think it's right. I think I might have to go back to pits again and go back to primes. Position 20th out of 24. That's an improvement from last. No, I'm not going to drive around like this. Return to garage. It's the safe way. So far they've had to crane 2 cars back. Sorry, lads. But there's a great marshals around here, yeah, 93%. So the tyre wear is quite bad around here. Normally you start on, in qualifying I'll be on options, but I wouldn't want to do a fastest lap on options and then start on the same tyres. Yeah, does that say 11% chance of rain in practice? That's not going to happen. Oh no, 11 miles an hour the wind. Back to primes. Let's accelerate this a bit.
Sector 1 okay, Sector 2 losing a little.
I
Sector
don't know.
3, your times are well down.
See, is a fast throttle map supposed to be good? Change those ever so slightly. I might tweak these. I might put the springs up a bit. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing really. I need a Formula 1 engineer here. Maybe I did another season, a Formula 1 engineer could tell me what to do. I always keep the ballast in these 50-50. The experts move it around a bit, but I find it hard to control the car. By moving the ballast, the car might turn in a little bit easier, might get more understeer or oversteer, which is beneficial on some tracks. Aerodynamics 3-1, debatable whether that's the best. Might be worth putting that up a little bit, but I'll leave it be for the time being. Yeah, I mean, if I had those higher downforce, tweaked it slightly.
Okay, guys, let's get the wings adjusted.
Adjust those wings. Right, we'll accelerate it a bit. I'm 20th. 3.9 seconds, which is an age, behind the fastest time. It was a 1:36.5, so that's going to be round about the pole time. So I need to find 4 seconds somewhere. And 4 seconds isn't easy to find, to be honest. Yeah, this looks bad. This looks super bad. Oh dear. Now, I don't mind if I'm slow like 15, 14, because I know I might get a bit back. But at the last, and we saw in Singapore, when I qualified right at the back, I just could not get past everyone. And at one stage, they did say that the leaders were going 5 seconds a lap quicker than me. So I probably killed my tyres trying to outbrake everyone at the start. There comes in a Scarlet Ferrari. You're not blind though, so you could probably see it was a Scarlet Ferrari. Unless you are. If you are blind, then that's a Scarlet Ferrari. Hooray! Hopefully these videos are entertaining without the picture and also commentary also. Maybe not. Right, let's put in some sort of lap here. I can't 20th. Look, between Karen Shanduk, the commentator, and Jarno Trulli. I suppose you could say I'm a commentator as well, so both the commentators quite near the back. Maybe we should have invited Martin Brundle as well and Andy McNeish. Come on, car. Do your stuff. I don't know how to finish this rhyme. Do your stuff. Hope the engine don't blow up with a puff. Useless. Right. I was just about to say at least I'm not spinning off, and then I drift hopelessly wide. Keep it on the circuit. I wasn't planning to do that many laps in Japan, but I need them. I need the practice. Is the sky getting a little bit grey? It's not black, is it? But there's a bit of grey up there. See if I can get this lap. There we go. That's right. Just ease round there. Don't do the brakes too much, and that's wide again. Anyway, you only lose a few tenths. There's no cars either side of me this time. Hopefully when I pass the start-finish straight to start my lap, there's no cars right in front of me or right behind. So I can just concentrate, concentrate on getting a quick lap. At least get out of 20th position anyway. I'm driving a McLaren, I should be doing better than this. 4th in the championship. 3 race wins so far. And this is round 16. So 3 out of 15. Is that a good target rate? Hit rate? Well, the most is 4 by Hamilton, so and Webber as well. So it's a very open championship, this, which hopefully is making it exciting for you. No one's running away with it, and it's impossible to guess who's going to win. Well, it's not impossible, is it? You might be able to guess, but it is pretty impossible, I think. Massa is the man to watch. Won a couple of races recently and seems to be hitting the podiums. He's coming up from nowhere. How is he only 5 points off the lead of the championship? That's just craziness. Massa, where was he about 8 races ago? Just consistently finishing in the points, where every driver, including myself, has had races where they haven't got any points at all. Right, let's get round here. I'm not quicker so far, am I? Sometimes if I keep talking, I go naturally quicker. Why is that? Do not know. Hug the inside. Right, let's see if I can do this corner up here. You're learning the track as well as me, I would have thought. You might go on the PlayStation and suddenly know the track by watching this video. Let me know if you are. I'm not driving around perfectly by any means, but just get round here alive and just try and improve each time. And that's what these blundering series are always about. Not going to be the best, we'll just gradually get better. And if I win the championship anywhere, it's a bonus. This isn't going to be a... Whoops, don't spin, car. Cool, I was lucky there. If I accelerated a fraction of a second earlier, I think the wheel would have put me around. Right, that's going to be slower. It's quicker! There's a tenth quicker, but I stay in the same place. So I made quite a lot of time there in the third sector. Stay on the track, car. Yeah, that's alright, that's alright. It's perfect. Could have gone a bit wider there on the exit. That's right, okay. Okay. By Jeffrey, am I actually learning this now? That's the best I've done it so far. Well, it feels the best I've done it so far. We'll soon see what the split looks like. Yeah, that feels nice. No cars around me this time. Look for green. It's much quicker. Much, much quicker. 1.2 seconds. That's huge. That's going to move me up massive if I can hang on to this. Right, that gives me some hope out of nowhere. Oh, that's very slow, Nick. Too cautious round there. What's that? There's probably still going to be 8 tenths up though, or something like that. There are cars a little way behind me, but I don't think they're going to cause any problems. Must get a few positions here. Oh, Nicky, just keep your foot down. What do you reckon now? About 4 tenths? Maybe level. But at least the potential's there to go quicker. Not spinning off every lap. It's not frustrating. Still a lot, more than I thought. Let's nail this. Come on, car, don't lock up. Great, great, that's brilliant. This must be quicker. Keep an eye on the time. I'm going to go up a few positions. It's not pole. 2.1. Brilliant. Right, up into 10th. I can work with that. That's respectable. So just behind Petrov, the Russian in the Renault, and fractionally in front of Sutil, Adrian Sutil, the German, in the Force India car. Oh, that's a huge leap forward. One would have thought with a few more laps I can go even quicker than that. Promising. My setup still needs a bit of tweaking, I think. Okay. So it's not completely over, is it? Good stuff. A bit of rain in the race, that could do well. Be beneficial. I always seem to do a bit better in the rain. Historically. Let's just have a warm down lap here. See, look, that bend's evil. You go wide there, you're spinning around in the gravel. Or another car could push you wide, whoops, or vice versa. Not much room to play with there. Vettel quickest with 136.6. Can't read that from here. Need some glasses. So I'm still about 2 seconds off, aren't I, or thereabouts. I'm quite happy with that. 9 laps. Well, that's quite a lot for practice. That is quite a lot of laps. Slowly getting the hang of this. Glide round there. So I didn't use the brakes too much there. Trying to preserve the tyres a little bit. Well, as you can see from the indicator, we'll be pitting here. Now, it's quite a delicate pit entry. Once you slow down, another car can knock you sideways if it isn't ready for you. In we go. 10th, I'll settle with that. For practice, at least. Because no prizes are won in practice, that is for sure. Here comes my pit crew. You know their names by now. Do you? Dunno. Bald guy. Someone commented before. I think I said it well. Dave Best. Man that stands around doing nothing 1, and man that stands around doing nothing 2. Someone did comment that. Well done, you. Very, very observant. Hooray! It's Formula 1. I'd love to be paid as a man standing around doing nothing. That bloke there, pretending to look at the monitor. He gets paid 20 grand a week. So 138.2 versus 136.8 from Lewis.
Sector 3 times are good, but you're losing time in Sector 2.
So I was 4 seconds slower, now 1.7 seconds slower, which is an age, but if you think I can close 2 seconds just like that. And that's it, folks. Practice, I should say. 10th place. I'll settle with that. I learnt the track quite a way. I improved quite a lot. Still need quite a lot of improvement to get forward further there. But yeah, that was practice. Now qualifying in Japan will go a bit later on. Hope to see you there. Until then, take good care of yourself and a very warm goodbye.
Goodbye.